Greetings everyone, this is going to be off script because I become a soulless husk whenever I try to talk off a script, so I am not doing it anymore. Unfortunately, I also suck at talking, so it's gonna be a lot of fun edits I have to do, cutting off all of that fucking dead space. Anyway, I'm here to talk about my writing. Basically, I'm done writing a new volume of this project I'm currently working on. Yes, it's a fan fiction because I felt like making it. I do normally write other like normal works, or basically original works, but sometimes I just feel like writing something that already has an existing source. Anyway, this one will be called The Third Sister. It's supposed to be this is a story of a new goddess in the Wii, CPU candidate by the name of Bios. She represents the Nintendo Switch, because why not? I thought it made the most sense right now. Originally though, this was just supposed to be cute girls doing cute things, but now it kind of turned into a plot of we have to kill the main character to unleash some kind of god of death to destroy everything. It's a very different take on what it's supposed to originally. It's a very different take on what it originally was supposed to be, but okay. A lot of this kind of just became a thing because of how I felt. Like I just kind of wrote all of this because I felt like it. Like the story is more serious than the actual games and anime of Neptunia, which is supposed to be just some stupid comedy game with parodies and shit. But now it's just I write something more serious for some reason, and it really was just because I felt like it. That's really just it. I just felt like it. It's supposed to be separated into 3 acts. The first act has 3 volumes. It was supposed to be 2, but now it's 3 because nothing I write is ever short. I've already uploaded the first volume quite a while ago on Wattpad, but now I want to release the second volume, which I just finished proofreading, and I was thinking of releasing it on 3 different websites, on Wattpad, Quora, and on fanfiction.net. Though honestly I was very hesitant on fanfiction.net because things tend to just get removed from that site. But then again, it also only happens to good fanfics, and well, I think I'll be safe. But either way, at the time of this video, it's probably not going to be up on all of those 3 sites, because it takes quite a while to format everything. It's already pretty late, because I'm fucking recording this, which is also why I'm not speaking as loudly as I can, because I don't want to wake anyone up. But besides that, I just told you what the main character of the story is, but not really what the story is about. It really is just a story about the main character kind of growing as a person and trying to, kind of find her identity as a goddess. Obviously, she's a CPU candidate, so she doesn't really have the leading position yet, And she's also, it doesn't start off as strong. She doesn't transform anytime soon. First volume especially is just about her kind of just beating people and doing things. Then the fights happen later down the road, and we get more of an idea of what might be going on, and then the end where the villains are revealed, which then leads to the second volume where the Battle of Planet Neptune happens. This one giant war between the main villains and the goddesses, as the main character Bios tries to fight and defeat one of the villains. The second volume is especially action oriented. Like the first volume was more about adventuring, meeting other characters, doing fun things alongside the fighting, but volume 2 is just non-stop action most of the time, which wasn't really my intent when writing this story, but that's the end result. And let's just say I just wrote basically 55,000 words worth of battles. It was tiring. It was really tiring, but I did it. So this is basically an announcement that volume is now coming out. It should will be out on Wattpad on the time of this video's upload, at least. And I know some people have been reacting to the first volume, and I think some people liked it. I'm not sure. I just hope that the second volume then, doesn't ward people off because of how much action is written in it. I do read every comment, I should mention that. I don't always react to them because I'm a bit, I don't know what to say, honestly. In fact, right now as I'm making this, I'm pretty embarrassed in talking about this, honestly. But I think when it comes to writing, you have to start somewhere, and I think posting fanfictions is probably the safest way, because, if I always have this feeling if I release an original work, I need to ask people to buy it, to buy the books instead of, just reading it for free. Which is why I think fanfictions are so much more simple to do. Besides that, when it comes to the future of the series, Volume 3, I've already worked on it quite a bit. In fact, what's funny is that Volume 3 and 2 are supposed to be the same volume, but yeah, like I said, nothing I write is ever short. So the final 2 chapters of, I suppose it's 3 chapters now. The final 3 chapters of Volume 2 is now the first 3 chapters of Volume 3, and the final 2 chapters of Volume 3 are the first 2 chapters of the second act. Now, as I stated, this thing is in 3 acts, divided in 3 acts. The second act should only be 2 volumes. I do not really see a reason why it wouldn't be this time, considering that not as much happens compared to the first act. I think the second act will also only be 10 chapters max, 8 chapters least. Whereas the first act will end in like chapter 12. That's it's more of a difference in that than you think, but anyway. The second act is mostly just the main character creating this group of vigilantes that will take down this underground criminal organization in Lobby and solve all the problems that Blonde can't fix because she's too busy doing other things. There's more to it than that, but if I talk too much, then I'm going to spoil way too much. In fact, I already probably confused some people as to why Bios, the main character, who's a goddess, would suddenly make a vigilante group. Why would she do that? She's a goddess. What's the purpose of that? But that all would make more sense once you read Volume 3 of the first act, and of course, the second act. But I need to write that first, so I'm going to get right up on that. Oh yeah, and then there's the third act, which I can't talk about at all because that's just one giant minefield of spoilers. In the Neptunia world, people die when they post spoilers, so I don't think that's a good idea. Anyway, that said, I hope you guys will read and enjoy my work, and if you don't, then I can understand why. I'll probably be making more of these videos because I do want to talk more about writing, because it is something that I'm busy with a lot of times. And I try to not be ashamed of writing stupid things, so I want to communicate this more, and I want more people to know about my writing, because at some point I do intend to sell my works, my original works, obviously, and I do hope people buy them. With that said, that's the end of the video. Goodbye.